Hey everyone! Welcome. We are so excited to start our, for those of you who don't know, my name is Jason Crispin, and I am the Academy Director here at ALT, and I wanted to welcome you guys to our first Alternative Places concert. That's right, look at that, ooh, graphics. Alternative Places concert, we're so excited. For those of you who don't know, obviously we all are practicing social distancing. We've closed our doors at the theater right now. We all have been working, of course, at home, doing different things like that. We know that this kind of crazy world that we're living in right now is just crazy, and we don't know what's going on and how we're gonna get through it all. But the best thing that as us artists can do is still put out content for you guys, for our amazing ALT warriors and our patrons. Today, we were thinking about it. Today was going to be our opening night for Anne of Green Gables. Oh, so sad. But don't worry, we're going to bring that show. We're going to do everything that we can to bring that show and open the doors and bring it to our community. So I had this idea. Broadway, you know me. I follow everything on Broadway. Whatever they do, I want to copy and paste and bring here to our Amarillo community. There's a great kind of concert thing going on called Stars in the House. It's a great concert series that Seth Rudetsky and his husband James are doing. You might know him from Sirius XM Radio. And I thought we should do that. We should have a concert, a living room concert in our homes here at ALT, remind us of a better time, if you will. And we were coming up with a different name, and we thought of Alternative Places. In theater, whenever we hear the word places, it means that the actors need to get ready for the show. They need to go to their place, get ready to go on stage. And so because of that kind of meaning of places, we also are going to broadcast from different places. We're going to take you to a different place. Theater takes us as an escape. It helps us to go to different places in the world and in our mind and how we're feeling. And then we want to remind you that ALT is still the place to be. Even though you can't physically be here, we can't physically open the doors and welcome you, we still want you to know that it's still the place to be. And so we're going to do these concerts. As of right now, we're going to do them Fridays at 7 o'clock until further notice. It's going to be a great date night. Get some dinner, order some dinner, make some dinner, gather everyone around the table, and let's just have a community concert. I thought about what show we could start off with, and I thought, let's do Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia was such a hit. We had so much fun with the show. I have to show off my fun little, graphics. What, Mamma Mia? That's right, we're starting off with Mamma Mia. Super excited about that. I'm not used to the reverse thing. Woos. And so what better people to bring on than the two leads of that show, Kristen Loyd and Terry Martin.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
We're doing good.
Yay! I love it. Now, where are you guys at right now?
I am in my voice studio in front of my wall.
Oh, you look so fancy, Kristen.
Beautiful curtain. I love it.
You look so good. I'm in my office/workout room where one of my dogs eats. Room.
I love it. How are you guys holding up with this whole social distancing and coronavirus and all that stuff?
Good here. Just kind of figuring out day to day what life looks like everybody else, and really mostly kind of focusing on how do I make this the new norm for my children and what that looks like and what our day to day consists of.
New normal is right.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very grateful to be healthy and that all my loved ones are very healthy right now. Trying to stay sane and try to keep it routine as much as possible. It's so weird, but
yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's we all have to do our best. I feel like I've talked to more screens the past week than I have my whole life. Whether it's streaming, academy classes, or zooming to senior company, getting this going, doing Thursdays at 3 through a platform like this as well. So one thing I forgot to tell you guys, I'm wearing my Mamma Mia shirt today in honor of you guys.
Oh, I'm wearing one of my costumes.
You are? Nice.
Yeah, conical art. Yeah.
We should mention too, we're streaming this through our ALT Facebook page as well as our YouTube. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, we want to pull in Hayden Brillhart, I think he's going to be like our #1 fan. He says, "Yay! I've been waiting all day."
Oh, Hayden.
We have Jennifer Akins, our glorious, wonderful Jennifer Akins. Says, "Hey,
Hi,
friend."
friend.
So glad you're watching as well. Jacob Cougar, hey, ALT peeps.
Oh, hello.
All of our friends are doing well, like I said, if you have a comment, if you have a question, basically what we're going to do tonight, we're just going to talk about Mamma Mia, the fun times that we had in that show. Terry and Kristen have agreed to sing a song or two, so I'm really excited about that. You guys are sharing your talent back with us, with our amazing ALT warriors and patrons. We want to mention, as you guys are watching the show, which again, we want to remind you that the show is called, there goes, Alternative Places, our new little logo there in the corner. Thanks to Mr. Dennis Humphrey for our awesome logo. As you guys are watching, we know that you guys are everyone is stretched thin. We have so many kind of crazy times right now, but if you feel like while you're watching this great concert, if you're like, this is awesome, I want to do something for ALT, we want to remind you, ALT is always accepting donations. Right now, we postpone shows. We're nervous about, what if and when we can do those shows. So if you want to donate, go to the website, amarillo-littletheater.org. It's listed right there. Click on the donations button, or on either the vote button, or on the left-hand side, you'll see the button that says donations. Click on that, make a donation. Yes, Kristen's already donated. I love it. So make a donation if you want, and let us know that you saw it here on Alternative Places live content. So let's talk about Mamma Mia, shall we? I love this show. We had so much fun with this show, I thought. Wait, real quick. I love this comment. I'm going to get some comments. Beth Alexander, one of our beautiful.
Beth Alexander.
Katie Offlinger, love this.
Katie.
Mitchell Hernandez, I'm so pumped for this. Some art. That's the thing.
Yay, Mitchell, me too.
I think all of us are craving something. We want something.
Yeah.
So, another fellow cast member, Callie Kilburn, says, I love you guys so much.
Love you, Callie.
Renee Brain, who is in our orchestra, who didn't get to watch any of the shows.
Yeah.
She could hear you guys, watching you guys forward, not just our back of our heads running past us. I love it. I love you too. Robin Bilston is watching. Hey, friend. The Hendersons are watching together. We love you guys so much.
Hi, guys.
Jamie Huntford, hi, friends. Love you and miss you. Virtual hug. Yes, virtual hug. I miss hugging people for sure. And we have Midland. Midland's watching.
Hi, I miss you.
Love it. Wish I had. Look, my Mamma Mia shirt. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk more about. Let me go back to here. I'm gonna do a split screen here of the. Ooh, it's like we're on the news. This just in. Reporting live. So let's talk about Mamma Mia. With the show and what were fun memories that you guys have had of the show?
Oh,
right.
The whole show for me was such an amazing experience, and some of my will never forget the memories are the dancing. It was so fun. It was so fun. The music just gets into your soul. It just gets into your blood, and it was such a bonding, connecting, wonderful show of joy. So it was just total joy from start to finish, and that's what I will always remember.
Oh, completely agree.
And then that doesn't even speak to the amazing cast and the friendships and relationships and everything. It was just pure joy for me.
Agreed.
Yeah. All of that. I think it was so fun every night to put on an entire show and be, getting exhausted at the end, but then the bows, we all were like, we would just be so excited to do the bows. It's like all that energy just came right back up, and that's good. We
got to talk to you about the cast. This was the picture of the cast. Such an awesome cast. We had so much fun.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone was working out. Everyone was tanning. People were doing push-ups backstage.
Were we?
The cardio was very real for that show.
Oh,
yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments, which was not a big dance scene, was a beautiful song, but was a precious moment, was this moment.
My favorite moments too.
The getting ready for the wedding. That was just, a moment where we all would stand in the wings
and
you guys do that scene. It was gorgeous.
I actually, every night, Kristen, I would get choked up in that song. Every night. That's for real. Choked up every night.
Yes. And it's terrible because anytime tears come to my eyes, my nose starts to run, and I'd be like, stop it. Because It was true. During the wedding scene, the tears would come, and then during the hugs when we said goodbye, and she was off under her new life with Sky, tears would come. It was such a real connection, and it was such a good moment.
Oh, completely agreed. I also loved how Terry, without a mirror there, did her makeup like perfectly.
My sister said that too. My sister was like, I'm totally making that up. I was like, okay, here's blush.
Oh, I was like, that is acting right there.
Here, I'm like, I'm putting lipstick over here. I don't know.
Right. I love it.
Perfect.
We have another. I want to go to a comment real quick. Heather Manderson says, "I'm so in love with this alternative places concept. I'm even more in love with Jason, Kristen, and Terry, and all the LPP."
We love you, Heather.
We love you, Heather. We miss you. Carla says, you all look amazing. I need to step up my quarantine game.
It's because we knew we would be filmed. That's the only reason. We were talking about that beforehand. Like, this is the first time in 2.5 weeks I've done my hair, put on makeup.
Oh, gosh.
I put contacts in. Fun note, this contact is torn, but I was like, I'm not wearing my glasses on my broadcast. I love it. Hayden Billhart, again, I was not able to see Mamma Mia, virtually see the sad face, but what were some of the hardest challenges you guys experienced in the show?
Well,
dancing while singing this music was dancing while singing this music.
Yeah.
Yes.
We made jokes about it that we needed to practice jogging with our hands up and singing because it was just so difficult. There were really long, fun dance numbers. But Super Trooper, remember Super Trooper?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're just
in some of these costumes, in some of the shoes we were wearing, dancing and keeping our air supply up to sing, because the songs are powerful and they take big ensemble voices. So we had to really sing and sing out. You couldn't pull back. And it was like, oh, where do I breathe? I don't know. Just keep singing. It's fine. We'll breathe when it's over.
Oh, completely agree. Another fellow cast member, Casey. Oh, no, I just started crying. I love you all so much. You. Another cast member, one of your dynamos, Kristen.
Oh, dynamos, Christy.
I love it.
And I miss my dynamos. Big time.
Marley Hoggett says, I can't wait to hug all three of you when this is past us.
Yes.
Agreed.
Same, Marley. Same.
Yeah, for sure. What for you guys with this show? Because I mean, everyone knows the music. Were you guys nervous going into the show singing these iconic songs?
Yes. Also, even just the lyrics alone are intimidating because people know the lyrics, and so if you forget a lyric or go, people in the audience are like, "What?" So it's just that intimidation. But then also, of course, everyone knows the melodies and stuff, so you got to really be on your A game.
Yeah, for me, and it was that exactly, because it's iconic music. Everybody knows it. So if anything happens, they know it happens. I also had the mindset for me of going, okay, Meryl Streep played this character. So like everyone's seen that movie and they have her in their mind in this role. Am I going to be able to live up to that? And so I just had to just go try to find my fun and my joy in Donna and become my version of her, and just hope that was enjoyable to everyone who had Meryl Streep in their head.
Yeah.
Because the movie was just because it made it so popular and everyone knew it. Everyone knew this show. It was so popular. It was so much fun. All the performances that we got to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put Kristen, we're going to call it backstage. We're going to talk to Terry first. So Kristen, we'll come back to you in just a little bit. We'll see you in a second. So Terry, I want you to talk about a couple things. So I have this fun photo of you at the very beginning of the show. You started off the show.
Yes.
And, you have 2 stories about that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, that was the first show that I have ever been at the foot of the stage, hanging off. So audience members were right here, and that was so terrifying for me. So that was really interesting. So it, I get nervous at the beginning of every show. I think most of us do, right?
Right.
But because of that, I think it took it up a notch. So every night, some people know this story.
Wait. Pause real quick. I have another comment from past cast member. Jenna says, so many memories flood into my mind when you are out and about and one of the songs comes on overhead.
Oh, yeah. For sure, Dennis. So yeah, I would get really nervous. And so when I get nervous, I lose all my spit. So like my mouth gets dry, I get dry mouth, right? So before the show, I'd be backstage, I'd listen to Alan talking, and then, you know, the first part of the music and stuff. And there's a certain light cue, certain part of music I knew I was supposed to go out. So that whole time I'm doing, and theater people know this trick, you know, where you squeeze your cheeks to get more saliva in your mouth.
I love, yeah, so true.
Bite your tongue.
Yeah, bite your tongue. I learned that from
Right? So I'm doing that the whole time.
Everyone now watching just bit their tongue or their side of their
I know.
And
You have saliva in your mouth now, don't you?
Yeah.
So I would, you know, do that the whole time just so, because I had to go and sit for quite a bit before the lights came up, before I was going to sing. And so I had to have some spit ready to be able to sing that first song, because I'd get so nervous sitting there, like, with the audience right there. And so one night, Jamie, the lights came up a little early, and and usually I see this, like a preset light come up behind me, and then I know in the music when it's going to happen, whatever. So I saw that come up early, and then another one came up early, and I was like, oh gosh, they're going so fast. And then all of a sudden, like, full lights on me. I was like, and I had all this spit in my mouth. I literally did this. I was like, just kind of tried to. Oh gosh, it was like, oh. Yeah, I'm getting red just thinking about it.
I want to go back to this photo and just be like, the mouth spit right there.
So much spit just to be able to sing through that song.
Oh my gosh. And then talk about your diary.
Okay, so going into that, the next song was Honey Honey. It was one of my favorite numbers. It had like,
I loved it too.
Yeah, it was like a Summer Lovin' type from Grease kind of vibe, you know? So I'm having to tell the story to the audience, like that Sophie just found out, she's telling her girlfriends that she might have these 3 possible dads, right? And so I had this diary, and I actually wrote the lyrics to the song, and like had like all of these stage directions, everything, because I got so nervous thinking, if I mess this up, the whole show is going to be off. You know, it's going to be like, you know what? Even though people know the show, they know the movie, like they don't need me to tell them.
Oh, I love it.
Still, you know, me. And people would write notes in it, and Dennis Humphrey out there somewhere. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, don't mess with my diary. Don't mess with my diary.
Oh, don't mess it up. Don't add anything to it.
I don't mess up. Yeah, but it was one of my favorites.
I love it. I love it. So, okay, so since you mentioned that, I wish I could virtually send you like a sopapilla and some honey to like just sing this song to like with this in mind. But would you mind gracing us with a little bit of some honey?
Of course. Okay, so this was one of my favorites. And I think it was really fun because I pictured, like, because she's talking about her mom and she's reading her mom's diary, and I pictured my mom when I was doing it, like talking about her, you know, her stuff. So here's a little bit of it, just a cappella. Honey, honey, how you thrill me, honey, 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 nearly kills me, honey, honey, I heard about you before, I wanted to know some more, and now I know what they mean, you're a love machine, how you make me dizzy, honey, honey, let me feel it, honey, honey. Honey, honey, don't conceal it, honey, honey, the way that you kiss goodnight, the way that you hold me tight, I feel like I want to sing when you do your thing.
Woo! All of us, like, who are watching virtually, we're trying not to sing along with, like, our harmony, like, ooh, wop, 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 ooh, like,
Kiss goodnight.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Marley Wall's great hand washing challenge where she did the alto line of Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Oh, I died. I loved it so much.
Yeah. Fun number.
Such a fun number. I love that as well. So, okay, Jamie Humphrey says, you are so sweet. That light cue was way more than a little early, and you looked like it was effortless. And I was not listening, and it looked amazing.
It was like a good minute, but like in theater world, like a minute with an audience staring at you.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Oh, I love it. Ashley DuBois says, Terry is one of the most organized people I know. It's true. Yes, everything.
Oh, Ashley, you poor thing had to deal with me.
I love it. Annika, oh my gosh, I love your voice so much. Sing to me, honey, honey.
Aww.
Your honey, honey. David Martin, favorite. love it. We have applause. I just clapped in our living room. Carly, voice. God, you're an amazing girl. Get it. I love it. I love it. So I wanted to show some more photos of you in the show. Look at the little notes here. So obviously you had an amazing sky.
Yeah.
I don't know it. And then you had some great dads.
Yes. Oh, my dad.
It was like what was it? They called it the Justin Oreo with Dennis Humphrey as the cream in the middle.
The Justin sandwich.
Yeah. Speaking of your dads, look who we might have.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. Hello, daughter girl.
It's your 3 dads.
Hi, Dad. Oh, my God.
Good to see you, girl.
This is a really weird episode of The Bachelorette.
Really weird.
Hey, I want to know why my name came up with a diary. What is up with that? Come on now. Me? What?
Could you not maybe put some stuff in there that you said you were going to put in there?
I never touched it one time.
Yes, and I love you for that, Justin. Every night.
Yeah, thanks.
I would double check because I knew Dennis was going to do it. Every night I'd go through it and be like, okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Well, you know he would come back bragging about it every time that he did.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I love how you guys have your dad names.
Yeah, look at that. I was gonna say their dad names, yes, and they're also wearing beachwear type clothing. I love it so much.
I have on my wedding shirt.
Oh yay!
Oh yeah, you
Mama
sure
Kim,
do.
Mama Kim gave it to me.
Brilliant.
So, and I'm wearing my baseball tee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How are you guys doing? What places are you at right now?
I am at home
on my couch.
Casey took over. So yeah, I'm in my bedroom at home.
Nice. We appreciate you guys doing this for sure. Any fun stories about Mamma Mia that you guys remember, or things that went wrong, or things with Terry?
Justin, Sam.
Yeah, let me just tell you this.
Not me.
Terry saved my tail end one night, big time. The whole show would have been screwed up, but then come to find out, not only did she save me by just jumping in and saying words that I forgot, but she also saved, I believe it was Dennis, and I think she saved Justin Lowe as well, man. She saved every one of us that night. It was crazy.
Oh, yes. Because it was like you went up and she just went on, and Dennis and I kept going.
Times. Justin Lowe, I think it was something to do with thank you for the music, and then y'all were different lines, and I was like, no.
Reel it in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you saved our bacon that night. It was amazing how you did that.
Of course, you're my dad's.
She is so good. I remember.
Yeah, well, yeah, thanks.
She would come off that thing, and I would be in the wings because she would come off after that scene. And I would be like, was something different? And she'd be like, yeah, it was a little different. And run by. I gotta go to my quick change, but it's fine. We kept it going.
Terry never had any time backstage. I would give her a high five as we'd pass by. I think my favorite part was it was the very first night we videoed the show. Every night I tried to find a new place to cry or whatever it was to maybe throw somebody off or whatever. But Terry and I have the moment where we find out that I'm the dad or kind of the dad or whatever. And I went up and did the little fake hug to her because it just felt like when something needed to be there and we could never figure out what it was. And that when it just came, and I remember seeing her face like, what are you doing? And then I just double tap and walk away.
Oh, do you happen to mean this?
I do.
I love it.
Shall we see it again? Let's see that one again.
Hey.
Tap. Okay.
That's social distancing at its best right there.
Yeah.
There you go. My favorite part. That was my favorite part. I look forward to that part more than anything else with Terry, just because that was I don't know. It was
gold. Every night, the audience loved you.
So fun.
Such a fun show. You guys were all pretty awesome in these roles, and it was so fun to work with for sure. Did you guys have any favorite songs?
I loved the first one that was actually my song with her. The Thank You for the Music, and getting to just sing with Terry and be with Terry, knowing her since she was 16, 17, and the relationship that we have is just really special. And so that's something I cherish.
It was. Agreed.
I just love being on stage with her and singing with her when you and I, Terry, were the only ones out there, and singing together and singing to you. And wow, it was a cool feeling.
That was my favorite part too with you, Justin, because I got to just listen to you sing pretty, and I just stood there and was like,
Yeah.
it was so easy.
Well, it's easy to sing to a pretty girl. So
there were so many times when I think I just stood there and listened to all of you sing so pretty. I just be like backstage. I'm like, oh, I gotta move a building.
Such a great show. This was such a special show because the cast, every so often, it seems like one show, maybe 2 shows a year, and all the shows are good. Everything ALT does is fantastic, and every cast is great in their own unique way. But every once in a while, there's that special show where the cast just comes together and bonds, and it's more than it passes the friendship zone and goes into a family zone, not in a weird way,
Yes.
but a really cool way. And I think that this was one of those shows last year that did that, but then it just translated out onto stage, and I think the audience picked it up, and then they felt, alive and fun and disconnected from the world and just all those things. Man, this cast was just fun to be a part of. Me being the cream filling in the Oreo sandwich, sandwiches, getting to share the stage with Terry and Kristen, who is backstage that we can't see. But I mean, there was a lot of really special people that we.
And there she is.
And the great thing is that we're all friends. I mean, all 6 of these people right here, I love every pic that's on this video right now. It's just a beautiful show.
Completely agree. Real quick, Jennifer said about Terry singing, "You're amazing. Still thrilling to hear you sing again." Hayden Brillhart says, "If these amazing kinds of people are in this every week, I'm going to need a lot more coffee." Randy Cole, watching from Tulsa, love the stories. Thanks for watching, Randy. Connor says, "Is Dennis's shirt green?"
Dude, I am playing Bill all the way. I am business on the top and party on the bottom.
Nice. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say bye to you boys. We'll put you backstage. Thank you guys for being
Bye.
Bye.
Ladies.
See you guys.
Love y'all.
Oh, wasn't that so fun? I love it.
Love them.
Little tricks up the sleeve here and there. I promise, Terry, we are not playing a game. I promise, Terry.
Oh, you're not.
Okay, so Terry, I'm gonna put you backstage as well. We'll bring you back in a little bit. There's Kristen glowing.
No.
Wasn't that fun seeing the guys? I feel like I haven't seen them in forever.
Oh, yes. I miss them so much, and especially seeing them all in that, all together in their whole insurance.
Very crazy bunch. I feel like we need to dun. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. I've always obviously we know you from your amazing voice, all your great acting skills, your dance like nobody else. In this show, what was your favorite dance?
Okay, so there were so many good ones. Okay, the bows were amazing because in the disco diva gear was that just felt so cool. It was really cool. I think though that my favorite choreography, my favorite dance of this show was probably Money, Money, Money. I loved that.
I was gonna say the same thing. That's so funny, and that's why I have these photos. I love Money, Money. So there's this photo which I think the ensemble got to do, and so it just electrified our performance. We jumped in head first. You were awesome at that. Fun fact: that's the only time I wore the hat was our photos. I don't know why I didn't wear the hat.
It's a fun hat.
This is also another fun. I love this photo.
Oh, I love that photo.
I'm looking at you.
That was right before I ran away and then ran back so you could lift me onto the table.
Yes. I was the key lifter of Mamma Mia. I think I lifted everyone at some point.
At least twice.
Laying at least a couple times as well.
It was so much fun getting lifted onto many things by all those very handsome boys.
I love it. And then of course I loved the of course your amazing dynamos.
Oh, my sweet dynamos. And here's the best part. Those ladies are amazing talent, amazing hearts.
Yeah.
They're great friends, and it was the coolest bond and coolest thing to get to do together.
You guys are just a dancing up storm. So speaking of the dynamos, surprise with live from their living room.
And our shirts?
Yeah, look at them. They're wearing their shirts.
I should have my shirt. Oh, missed opportunity.
So you got explain those shirts, guys. Explain the shirts.
These were shirts that Kristen got us so that we could all, and they're the same colors as our ending outfits.
Yes. We had signature colors throughout the whole show. All of our costumes, like suede. Anytime we were in like fun dance gear or Dynamo's gear or just 70s gear, we were always in the same color scheme. So Mama Kim kept that the same throughout the whole show, which was really cool. So I wanted us to have T-shirts, and so Dennis Humphrey designed that logo for me. Printed in our colors, and it was just something fun that we got to do. It was a little group of Dynamos. Had our fun times. Thank you for the shirts, Dennis.
Thanks, Dennis.
I loved it too. I thought you guys had such a great dynamic. The three of you. You guys all the time. I mean, even backstage when you weren't. This is a fun photo from back behind you guys. I feel like you
Did you
three
get backstage?
all the time.
Oh, our fans that Christy got us.
We were so fun fact. We were backstage. Yeah, tell them, Aaron. Oh, we were backstage, and it's hot because you're dancing and you're not breathing, and you're in full costume and gear and everything, and it was hot. So Christy shows up one night with these handheld fans that match our costumes. So every time we run off the stage behind the set pieces, because we can't leave, we're sitting there fanning ourselves crazy. Really cool matching fans. Like to the second we walk out, we're like this, and then we slap them down and run.
I love it. Aaron and Christy, I'm wondering, what was y'all's favorite number?
I like to do Super Trooper. I thought that was fun, just to be on the balcony up there and then come down and be on the tables and plus the Green Mermaid dance were my favorite.
That was good. I also liked I'm forgetting all the names of the songs. Dancing Queen and the one right before it, where we were harmonizing, and it was so pretty. That was just so much fun to be singing into hairbrushes and jumping on beds. I mean, how goofy can
it was fun. Just to get to say,
fun.
Okay, go. You didn't have to have any major choreography at the beginning of it to just dance.
No.
It was fun.
You three literally were like, I felt like high school girls at a sleepover in that scene. Like, it was so much fun.
We just got to play. We truly just got to play, and it was
Yes.
so freeing, and it was such a fun experience.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have a fun comment from Doyle. Whoa, that crispy girl is hot. Careful, Doyle. She's married.
He's also decided that my lighting wasn't good, so he made Avery come in here and stand here with her phone on me right now. So.
I love it. That's awesome. Justin says, y'all sang Super Trooper awesome together.
Thank you, Justin.
I love it. So with you guys in this show, because you guys had iconic numbers as well, were you guys nervous to sing these numbers, or I mean, everyone knows them, so were you guys a little nervous? I mean, Dancing Queen, I mean, by far one of the most popular songs of the show.
Yeah. Well, I had to do some harmonies on it, and you don't really know the harmonies when you're singing along with the radio, so that was different. And then sometimes I would go to the melody, and I'm like, this is really high, so. I was struggling sometimes. Hard to have fun. Good.
It's funny because I really didn't know any of the songs going in because my dad listened. I could tell you every word to 1970s Johnny Cash, but not disco. No, so I didn't know really any of them going in.
But see, because we got together and we practiced those dances. Almost every day. We had to dance our little booties off. So we practiced together all the time. And we put in so many hours outside of studio time together practicing. So there's no way she'll ever forget those songs now.
Oh, no. I can probably still do all the dances now.
Me too.
Because I was the slow person and Kristen and Aaron had to help me a whole lot because I've never had a dance class in my life. So,
She was a pro. It was so fun. It was so fun.
Oh, you got all the extra rehearsals.
I am a little sad though. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was going to say the extra rehearsals you guys did. It was awesome because it was so polished on stage every night.
Well, good. We did try. I'm a little sad though that we didn't get to wear the blingy costumes today. I wanted to go up to heaven to storage and go find them because,
I should have FedExed them to you guys and busted them out with the
Why
shoe.
not? At least the boots.
I wish we had thought of that.
I love
know.
it.
Yeah.
You would have seen the boots, but see, I just wanted the top. So with the thing, and I think it'd be awesome. But
Yeah.
The jacket for the collars.
For sure.
yeah, pop the colors, that would have been great.
Oh, it was such cool
Okay,
time.
so I'm gonna go ahead and put Aaron and Christy. I'm gonna put you guys backstage. We'll bring you back here in a little bit. But we're gonna have Kristen, if you don't mind. We want to hear from you, and you're gonna sing us a little "Winner Takes It All." Is that right?
I am.
Okay.
When we were told that we were doing this show and to pick a song, I was thinking, well, most of my songs were big ensemble numbers. But I did have a few solos, but they're all big ballads. So I just picked my favorite song that I got to sing in the show is "Winner Takes It All," and it's actually one of my favorite ABBA songs. Period. So that's.
I love it. Okay, we can't wait to hear you sing it.
Okay. I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing left to say. No more ace to play. The winner takes it all. The loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. But I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? But tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't want to talk, 'cause it makes me feel sad, but I understand. You've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all.
Woo! So
Thank
good.
you so much.
So good. Everyone's clapping on my little screen right now.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So
Thank
good.
you.
Let's I gotta pull up some of these messages. Hold on, one of them. There's so many. There's so many. We have Laura says this song made me cry in the booth every night.
Thank you.
My friend can sing.
Oh, Liz, I love you.
Carla, tears were shed backstage as well. One of the most talented people I know. Thank you for blessing us with your talent and sweet spirit.
I miss you, Casey.
Velvet, so beautiful.
Thank you, Velvet.
Beautiful inside as she is on the outside.
Thank you, my dear friend. Ditto.
One of the best songs ever. You do it complete justice. Not easy to do.
Thanmy
God, so many comments. Okay, wait. You're not on Broadway? I'm calling an agent.
Oh, Hayden, thank you. Oh, that means so much to me.
That's my beautiful, amazing, talented friend. Love you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
You. Heather, I love this one. I'm crying and singing the Oz at the same time.
Heather, oh, I love you and I miss you. You mean the world to me.
Everyone's singing the backstage stuff. But best part of the show is backstage listening to the song. Hannah and cheering Kristen on. Agreed. Luann says, just made my evening. I love it. I love it. Brilliant song. Like we talked about, as you guys are watching the show and sitting at homes, and we wish we could be at ALT still performing. We wish we could. We would be able to not social distance and stuff like that. We want to get back. We want to get back and have our doors open. So as you're sitting there enjoying the show, $5, $10, whatever, go to the website, click donations. We're going to bring back Terry and chat a little bit. There's Terry. So I was going to tell you guys, I know we've talked a lot about all of the amazing performances, the amazing dances, the amazing songs. One performance I feel like we failed to mention, that if there was a Mamma Mia, I know there's a sequel, a prequel, if you will. I feel like the next Mamma Mia, they would maybe go to Mexico with a priest. That priest was a pretty good looking priest.
That priest stole the
He was feisty. Sure.
Hardly. I will say my Catholic parents were very happy with my role in that show.
You did so good.
You were so much fun. The best part of Jason as the priest is the things the audience couldn't see. When he was with his back to the audience and he's reading everything, y'all should have seen the look.
Oh, we lost Kristen all of a sudden. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Darn it. To technical difficulty.
I'm like, oh, I know.
That was rude.
I'm just going to tell the story. What happened? I'm sorry.
No, it was just hilarious. He just cracked us up with his priest portrayal and all the things that the audience couldn't see. That was just for us. It was great.
One of the last nights I had a message in my book, and I opened up the book towards you guys, and it said, "I'm not wearing pants."
we believed it.
Yeah.
You know, we had to have some fun for sure. I have loved this so much. You guys have been just amazing to do this. I asked Terry to close us out with this concert with a song that's just, I think we need it right now. I think it's a song that we need in our lives. We need to remember this song and that things are going to be okay. So Kristen, I'm going to put you backstage real quick. And Terry, will you sing? This is, I know it's funny. Alan had his special event a year ago, and he personally requested this song. He was like, "This is the song that I absolutely love," and so I know he'll be watching and can't wait to hear you sing this song as well. And it's "I Have a Dream."
Okay. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels. cross the stream. I have a dream. I'll cross the stream. I have a dream.
So good. So good. Oh, we definitely need that right now. Oh my gosh. Felicity says, I miss my LT family. Seeing these smiling faces warms my heart.
Aww.
Just tears. Just perfect. Sarah, so beautiful. Again, Marley, that was so good for my heart. Me too. We will cross this. Casey, you're so amazing. I love you.
Love you, Casey.
Oh, Kristen and Loyd. Beautiful, amazing. Also, I haven't, and you guys have been awesome commenting. I haven't been able to get to everyone's comments. One of the things that I loved was, where is it here? Aaron says, Ellison requests a repeat of scene where the guys in scuba gear did the kick line.
Me too.
And Jason didn't know he was going to have to do that kick line in scuba gear, or else he would have been working out a little bit harder than all the other boys.
Whatever.
I love it. I want to go back. We had a quick question. Let me find it real quick. Hold it. Oh my gosh. You guys have generated so many questions and comments. Amy Lair, beautiful, love you, friend. Let me go back. It was from the Hendersons. Here it is. Melissa says, Taylor has a question for Kristen. How did you keep your voice healthy singing that much for all the shows?
Well, that's actually a great question, Taylor. So I do my very best to blend my head voice with my belt enough that I'm not going to destroy my voice. But also, just like what you're doing right now, a lot of years of training, a lot of years of training. But I did get very, very sick that third weekend. And my voice started to go away because I had a bronchial virus thing.
So,
everyone was getting it.
We had the Mama Plague go through the show. But just as far as just singing, take good care of your voice, lots of water, lots of technical training, and know what you're doing so that you don't injure yourself.
Yeah, no, agreed. Completely agreed.
Thank you for that question.
We got more comments that came in when Terry's saying this is, Mabry says, I'm tearing up.
I love Mabry.
Heather says, absolute perfection. I was crying before she started. Anticipatory weeping. Jamie says, light cues after this song were so hard and so fast that I had to literally hold my tears in so I could call her. Love you, Terry. Katie, beautiful singing. This was so fun to watch with my daughters. Uplifting. Our amazing Joe, the most wonderful thing in the world this evening. Thank you all for giving us.
Love you, Joe.
We love you, Joe, so much.
Yes, you do.
Yes, thank you guys so much for doing this. Wait, I'm gonna bring you guys back. Hold on one second. I'm gonna remove you real quick, and we're gonna bring back our Dynamos and Dads. Thank you guys, Dynamos and Dads, for being a part of the surprise. It's very Brady Bunch style. Yes. You guys are awesome for keeping the surprise in, and for we did so many tests throughout yesterday and all that good stuff. You guys are awesome. We miss you guys so much. We hope you're taking care of yourselves, social distancing, washing those hands, all that good stuff. I personally cannot wait to hug each and every one of you and hopefully share the stage with you or share some time with you guys at ALT soon. I love you guys so much. I needed this more for me, I think, than anything else, just to see your faces and get our sense of community back for our community theater.
Well, it's a great idea, and it warmed my heart, and seeing all of you guys really made my day.
Yeah.
And talking about Kristen losing her voice, the most special part of the show was all of us backstage for The Winner Takes It All, holding hands, being quiet, sending her all of the energy for those shows. And you could not nobody was talking backstage. You couldn't hear a peep. All of the love and energy going towards her, and that's just what I remember the most about the show, is just the love and the energy amongst the cast and everyone.
Agreed. So true. We can't wait to open our doors back, guys, and get you back on our stage and in our seats and all that good stuff. Like we said, if you feel inclined, if you love tonight, go to Amarillalittletheater.org, click on donations, give us a donation in honor of tonight. Again, thank you, Bill, Justin, Harry, Aaron, Sam, Justin, Christy. I love the name. Thank you guys again for wearing the shirts as well. I love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Let me take you guys off real quick, and then back to our leading ladies. Terry, Kristen, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Kristen.
Sarah Hill says, "This is Anna. I love both of you beautiful women."
Oh, I love you, Anna. I miss your face.
Ashley, it's an amazing. Love this. Aaron says, "Thanks for a fabulous Friday night." Marley, thank you, Jason. We love you so much. Love you, Marley. So can this be a weekly thing, asking for a friend? Yes, Bella. We're going to try to go. I'm going to go for sure. I'll promise 7 o'clock every Friday, as long as we're being quarantined and social distancing and ALT stores are closed. We're going to go live. Mark your calendars now. Friday, 7 o'clock. Make it date night, family night. We're going to look at other past shows. We're going to bring some Academy alumni in, see how they're doing, where they're at, looking at different ALT warriors across the country, check in with our friends in New York and Chicago and all that good stuff, making sure everyone is okay. If I have enough time to where I can do this twice a week, we will, but for sure, mark our calendars. Fridays, 7 o'clock for alternative places here at ALT.
So cool.
I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for doing this. And like I said, don't forget to donate if you can. If not, no worries. Donate your time and energy once our doors are back open. We want to make sure, like we said, this is
lots of money,
and we want to bring back the community aspect of our theater as well. Anything else, Kristen or Terry, before we leave?
Thank you so much. This was an honor and a joy, and it was so much fun to revisit the show, but to see everybody's faces, that was nice right now.
Yeah, good. Well, like I said, we can't wait to bring back next week, Monday or Tuesday. I'll announce what either show or group of people we're bringing back. I think we're going to be bringing back a show, so be on the lookout for that. Again, thank you for everyone who watched, all the comments, all that good stuff. We love you guys so much. Stay safe out there. Social distance. We want to get back to the theater, so distance yourself, wash those hands. Thank you for everyone participating in the ALT Hand Wash Challenge. Keep that going as well. Stay safe, everyone. We love you guys so much, and we will see you hopefully soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.